Kamba?
Yes, sure.
Thanks, Good afternoon, Jacques. You would have seen last week that there are changes to the Rugby Championship format. I just want to pick your brain on what you think, how the change or the reverting back to, a structure that is more conducive to the amount of rugby being played. What your initial impression of that is?
The Rugby Championship. The Rugby Championship, I think, is 6 games contested over, if I get my sums right, it is contested over 10 weeks. And that it's been like that, except in World Cup years, where the Rugby Championship is a shortened format. And I think the only change to what we normally had is that there's mini tours, 2-week tours. So we play New Zealand twice in South Africa, where in the past we played New Zealand in South Africa 1 week, and then we will play New Zealand away, and then we will play Australia at home and Australia away, and Argentina at home and Argentina away. And now it's just a mini tour. So the 1 year we're going to play Argentina home and away as per normal, but Australia and New Zealand will alternate year on year. So 1 year we will host New Zealand and South Africa, like this year, and then we will play away against Australia. Then the next year, if it's not a World Cup year, then we will host Australia again for 2 test matches in South Africa and play New Zealand 2 test matches away. So I just think if you look, I think the reason why they did it, obviously it reduces the amount of travel, which has a direct influence on cost and also in player welfare. You don't have to cross the different time zones that much. So yeah, for us, listen, it's the same for all the parties involved in the Rugby Championship, and yeah, it's a little bit new, and we have to adapt by it like all the other teams will have to adapt by it.